Hello everybody. What I've decided to do here is grab my handheld video camera and run out here real quick to the garage and demonstrate the oil check procedure for the M109. And I have to say that as far as oil changes go on motorcycles, the M109 is the craziest oil check procedure, bar none. And I acquired this motorcycle from Wyoming, Iowa, from a gentleman by the name of Jim Henkes, and she was barfing oil out of this left air filter. And you know, I tried to let him know that it's just what they do if they're overfilled. But anyways, I gave Jim a 2007 Can-Am Renegade 800. I hope he's enjoying it. I'm sure that he is. And you know, it was a wonderful trade, and I can't say that I'm unhappy with it. So what I've done is correctly drain the oil out of the bike and then replenish the oil in the bike again. And to do this was pretty fairly simple, with the exception of the fact of checking the oil. Okay, to check the oil on the M109, it's very critical. At first I used a measuring cup to measure out 3,400 milliliters of oil, because not all quarts of oil are filled equally. By the second quart I went to measure out, I measured out 1 quart in my measuring cup and seen that I still had almost like a 1/4 inch of oil in the quart. So that could explain why some folks who are really paying attention are still overfilling their bikes. But needless to say, I measured out all the oil ahead of time and then put it in the bike. And then, you know, it's called the 15-3 procedure. I started the bike. You are to let it idle for 15 minutes. Then at the end of that 15 minutes, while you're figuring out, you know, why is it that just this bike you have to idle for 15 minutes, shut it down, give it 3 minutes, then stand the bike as upright as you can. Here I've decided to use my portable motorcycle lift. And let's take a look from the back. I don't think you could make it any more upright than that. Now you could use a 2x4 on the kickstand, but I say that's a little bit risky, because anything happens while you're out here by yourself or doing this check by yourself with a 2x4 under there. One bump the other way and it's going over. And you know, 7 bones worth of bike going over is kind of fun to catch. It could be a back injury or it could be damage to the bike, and no one wants that. So anyways, I use my lift. It's upright as I possibly can get it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this dipstick, and hopefully with my little camera here, it'll show exactly where it's supposed to be on that dipstick. Again, ride it for 15 minutes, or let it idle. I choose to ride it. And then let it sit for 3, get it up level, and then go ahead and pull the dipstick. And that is a hot cylinder, believe me. Alright, ouch. Okay, now, I hope this shows up. Alright, there's webbing on that oil dipstick, and as you can see, the oil goes right to the top of the webbing, and that's it. Anything above that's got to come out. Anything below has to be surgically added to it. And like I said, I cannot state any more seriously of how this is the craziest oil check on any motorcycle I have ever had. But there it is in a nutshell. 15 minutes of idling, 3 minutes stationary afterwards. Check the oil right to the webbing. And other than that, I hope this helped everybody that goes to YouTube for answers like I do. And I was really surprised that there was nothing there as far as video to do this, and hope this helped everybody. Other than that, thank you very much, and ride safe.